Welcome back, guys, to another episode of D-Tron Does It. Of course, I am D-Tron and I does stuff. And this week, warning, this video is not intended to be a firearms safety course. I did not shoot any of this footage with the intent to teach you how to fire a weapon. What I did do is capture some footage of my wife and her first trip to the gun range. In a moment, I'll show you guys exactly what firearm we're going to be using once we get to the range, but I just wanted to make sure that it is clear I am not attempting to teach you how to fire a firearm. But I did teach her, and spoiler alert, she's not that bad. As always, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notifications button, get some alerts, and if you decide not to like, share, or subscribe, you know what? I won't even be mad at you. Alright, let's get into the firearm that we're going to be using, and then the weapon that we're going to be firing today is an M&P 9 Shield EZ. It's made by Smith and Wesson. The EZ refers to that easy slide rack at the top of the firearm, which allows you to load ammunition into the chamber. This was a key reason why I bought this particular firearm, because it is intended for my wife to be able to fire, and I thought that that easy to slide rack would make it more comfortable for her when she's in a crisis situation already, to be able to get that thing loaded. Most of the time we keep it loaded anyway, so she doesn't even have to worry about the sliding rack part. But if she needed to, she'll see in the video, she can rack it, get it loaded, and be able to fire that weapon. Some of the other highlights about the firearm: there is a manual safety at the top of the firearm. There is also a grip safety at the back of the firearm. When you slide your magazine in and it locks, there is the magazine release button here next to the trigger, which is pretty standard across most of your firearms. There is equipment rack in case you want to add a light or sight or anything to the end of the firearm. But for today's purpose, I really just wanted to focus on the easy to rack slide and the two safeties that the firearm holds. Now we're going to take this thing out to the range and show you guys what it's like for my wife to walk through her first time at the gun range. This is my wife, Ari. Of course, I am D-Tron. This is Shoot Smart Gun Range in Dallas, Texas. Welcome to D-Tron Does It. So again, I mentioned this is my wife's first time at the gun range. So we went through some early procedural things, just what not to do. As you can tell, she is pretty nervous.
Scared in the mud.
Don't be.
When you first fired it, I was like, what?
Yeah.
We sent it back to 8 feet for one, and we sent it back to 7 feet on the other.
I know, I didn't want to. Is there kickback?
Not a lot, but there's a little bit.
This was the first time she had pulled the trigger, and you can see the reaction on her face.
I don't even know where that went.
What shell flew back this way? I don't know where the bullet itself went.
Okay.
But just worry about focusing on pointing and shooting.
Okay.
All my man gotta do is step to his left, and he in the clear.
What the heck? At least I hit it this time.
I was gonna say, yeah, but you see where you're shooting? Everything's hitting him on the left-hand side.
Why?
All of your shot. I don't know.
Why?
It's gotta be where you're pointing.
Hey.
You might want to put the safety on because there's already a bullet in there.
Oh.
You can pull it back to check to make sure that there's a bullet in there, because you should probably do that. Yep. You see one in there? Good. definitely got some stop 'em shots. That's for sure.
4, 5, 6.
We can tell that you are a lot more accurate from 7 than you are
Yeah.
from 8. Good job.
So
lady.
6 out of 8. So 7.
You actually had 9 shots this time.
Oh.
Because there was 1 in.
Oh.
Hey. Tear my man face up. Maybe in the brim of the cap. Definitely here. Center mass. Zombies going down, bro.
Wasn't so much. So keep shooting. And then I realized my gun was like up this way. So I just moved over and then brought it down. It's still to the left.
It is still to the left. He just happened to be leaning to the left. Honey.
Huh?
So what do you guys think? Maybe a little more to the right and she's spot on, huh? Well, do you guys have any interesting or cool gun range stories? If so, please drop them in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. Again, we're not gun enthusiasts. We just got a weapon for household protection. And we like to go to the range, or at least I like to go to the range. And my wife might start going too. As always, I think I mentioned it already, but if I didn't, like, share, subscribe, hit that notifications button, and if you decide not to, well, I won't even be mad at you. Until the next time, guys, peace.